Hi Year 12s. This is a extra video to finish off the first lesson where we looked at using the finance solver. So in the handout that you were given, I skipped two calculations. And the first one has to do with example 5. And the question that was asked but not answered in class was, how much interest is earned? So specifically, we're talking about a situation where we opened an account with $75,000. The account earned compound interest paid monthly at a rate of 5% per year, and we made regular deposits of $1,500. And what we found was if we waited 39 months, we could save up at least $150,000. And the question that I want to focus your attention on is how much of that money earned during those 39 months is due to interest rather than the regular deposits. So after 39 months, we find the following. So previously we found that if we used these blue numbers and solve for the number of payments, 38 was not enough. We needed 39. We can't make part of a payment, so after 39 payments or deposits into the bank account, we can calculate the future value as follows. So if we go to the calculator and put in the numbers that we used last time, but this time I'm going to use n equals 39, I, PV, payments, and PPY and CPY are the same, and this time I'm going to solve for the future value. So if you do that, we get 151, 582, and then rounding to the nearest cent, we get 0.28. So we started off with $75,000. We made 39 payments of $1,500. So whatever is left over must be the interest. So what I'll say is amount from deposits equals 39 times 1,500. And if we do that calculation, we will get 58,500. Now the interest earned is what's left over. So first I need to take the difference between the final amount, 151,000, 582.28, minus 75,000, because that's what we started with. And then I need to take away the amount that was earned, well, added through deposits. So 151,000 minus 75,000 is the amount that my account grew by in 39 months. And of that amount, 58,500 came from deposits. So whatever is left over is just the interest. And so if we do this calculation, we'll need to go back to the regular calculator, 151,582.28 minus 75,000 minus 58,500. And you'll see the remaining amount is $18,000. So 18082 0.30. That is the interest earned. Okay, one more and then we'll be done with this section. So I'd like to direct your attention now to the second example that is labeled example 6. And this is right before you are directed to try exercise 8F. So let me recap the situation here. So we have a loan where we borrow $450,000. The loan earns interest at the rate of 5.1% per year. Interest is compounded every month, and we're going to make regular payments over 30 years, and we are going to make an adjustment for the final payment. So when we were in class, we solved for the regular payments, and we also figured out the final payment, and that was these two numbers here. So the question is, how much interest is earned over the life of the loan? So let me start by saying the amount that we borrowed in this loan was $450,000. And the total payments, so remember, we make monthly payments for 30 years. So that means we make 360 payments. And all of them are the same except the last one. So we will have 359 payments of 2443.27, because that's what we found previously, the regular payments, plus the final payment, which was 2446.64. And again, we'll need to go back to the calculator, so let's do that. 359 times 2443.27 plus 2446.64. Press enter. Now, my calculator has not rounded this off prematurely because 9 times, hang on. No, I think it has actually. So if you're getting this as your answer, what we're going to need to do is change our settings. So I'm going to go back to document settings. So main menu, settings, document settings, and change it to say float 8 or more. Okay? And that'll ensure that you get enough digits. So I'll need to create a new document now. And I use Control-C and Control-V to copy and paste the calculation. So if I do it this time, you'll notice that I got the amount in dollars and cents. So 879 580.57. So just take a moment to process this. We borrowed $450,000, and after 30 years, we have paid a total of almost $880,000. And that is significantly more than the amount that we borrowed. Why? Because our loan earned compound interest over 30 years. So this is how banks make money. You borrow money, you pay it back, but the thing that really kills you is the interest. And so the interest earned is the difference between the total payments and the amount borrowed. So we need to do 879,580.57 take away 450,000. And if we do that calculation, we get the following. 429, 580.57. Okay, so that concludes our introduction to the finance solver. And when you're watching this video, you should now be ready to try exercise 8E and 8F, which we started on Monday. We will look at 8G on Thursday this week. Thanks, everyone.